It's like Christmas. You get Zelda and you get Goose Game all in one day. Welcome to the stream. Starting a little early today because of movie tonight, and I got my Link's Awakening in the mail, and I'm going to play Link's Awakening. The remake, the Switch version. Very excited. That's a steep price point. And I'm going to probably harp on that a little bit later on, but let's just enjoy the game for now, huh? Also, look at this lineup. What a lineup. Just these 5 games. Well, this is 20 games, but... And you got more lineup here. Jesus. Fucking hell, this fucking system. Alright. Let's get started. Oh, Goose Game just finished. Nice timing. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing very well. And, instead of enjoying the nice weather, I'm in here playing Link. And that's fine. Fully animated intro. So after A Link to the Past, Link goes out for a nice sail. Just wants to be on the water, take a vacation, and well, he got a vacation all right. You know, I've been deliberately avoiding a lot of the footage of this game so that I could be surprised by a lot of it. Look at those sand. Horn flute. Here we go. Nice little horns and flute. Nice. Did a goose play this theme? Well, it fits. It fits the vibe of the visuals. This is a bass clarinet? No, you know, it's fine. Boy, where do I start? God, I streamed Link's Awakening DX. Before I get started, I streamed Link's Awakening DX about 1.5 years ago in April. And I love that game. I've played Link's Awakening so many times. The game means a lot to me. Does it mean $60 to me? I'm not sure, but I also got the art book, which I'll show you in a little bit. I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do with a lot of the music. How they're gonna translate the Game Boy sounds into actual instruments, and I think we just got a sample. And visually, it looks really nice. The style, the chibi style grew on me, and I really like the tilt-shift thing. I'm worried about the performance issues, but I guess we'll find out. You know, I really was thinking hard and long about this. I was like, should I do normal mode just to play through the game? And the answer is I'm doing hero mode. So, double damage taken, no hearts. I did Wind Waker like this as well, and it benefited extremely greatly from it. What a relief. I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. Who the fuck has a palm tree in their house? Tossing and turning? What, Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little whoozy. I already like this arrangement. And the sound of this little synthesizer keyboard thing. It just brings back Game Boy vibes without it being too much in the other direction. You were on Koholin Island. 8-way movement. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay? Which, I'm gonna try not to, like, spoil the plot points, even though it's a 20-year-old game, but I really would like to kind of go over a couple things, like, the reason the monsters are here. There's a very interesting explanation for that. Well, Link, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Taran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Saw it on the back of this shield. Kinda wish it wasn't the Hylian shield. Yeah, now you have a shield, you don't have to equip it. It's just there. You just hold R and it's there. Not just the one with the cross, but the one in Link's Awakening was just a little bit blockier. I like the Hylian shield design. It's at this point very classic, but I don't know. Let me Google Link's Awakening shield while we listen to the music in the village. Some interesting loading times we got here, huh? I think it's loading the whole world, which is why this is happening. There's no more, like, transition screens, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, the one in the top middle. It kind of takes that blocky shield design from the first couple Zelda games and removes the crucifixion imagery, just in case anyone was overly, Jesus-y. So here's a better look at it. I just like this. I just like this. I don't know, I can't help it. It's, more on the style of Wind Waker. But, alright, Hylian shield, so be it. So let's see if we got these famed performance issues that everyone's been talking about. Bring, hello, it's me, Urethra. Ask me anything about the island if you get lost. Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm excited to see all the little details in the houses. Yeah, I see. Yeah, there you go. You saw that? Just as it... Oh, right here. You know, just some frame dropping. In a game like this, I don't mind it as much, but yeah, it's a thing. Apparently they fixed it from E3 quite a bit, but... yeah. So, I'll try not to harp on that too much while I'm streaming the game and just enjoy the game. But if it happens, I have to point it out a couple times. How to say, please call outside. Seems the old man Ulrira is a shy guy in person. Yeah, now the $60 price point, again, I love Zelda, one of my favorite franchises of all time, maybe second favorite. But I will be critical of this when needed, because you have a $60 game here, where Crash Bandicoot remastered, remake, trilogy, whatever, 3 games for $40, and Spyro, 3 games for $40. Someone said, and yet you paid $60 for it. Bitch, I'm streaming it for you. How about some fishing, little buddy? Only charge you 10 rupees, and I can't do that. Big lad. Friend. Vinny, this is Link, not a goose? Yeah, no, this isn't... Goose Game and Link's Awakening aren't the same game. There's geese in one game and not the other. There's chickens in this game. I'm fine. And I spent $70 on this shit because of this. I got the Dreamer Edition because they restocked it on Amazon. I wanted to see what this was all about, because I'm a sucker for Zelda collectibles, even if I don't have very many. I like the art book. It's not a huge art book, as you can see. It's kind of small, and, you know, this is the kind of stuff in it. There's almost no, like, lengthy descriptions of what's happening. It's definitely not the Dead Cells art book. Just a bunch of concept art. So, yeah. See, the problem for me is I have such horrendous nostalgia for this game, I had no choice. Nintendo is just wringing my wallet. But yeah, the art book doesn't really have a lot going on in it. I don't regret it. I could put it on display or something, but god damn it, Nintendo. Anyway, the good news is you can watch this and not have to buy it yourself. So again, this is hero mode, no hearts. If I take damage, I'm... omega fucked. This is the first appearance of this damn owl, you know. So you're the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to attack, or act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It said you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. So you should go north now, to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there, Hoot. Thanks, Hootie. The owl doesn't speak nearly as much in this game, and doesn't, like, jape you into a false choice. So... you found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. But it's not the Master Sword. Yeah. Well, now it's Zelda. This game... ooh, there you go. There's some crust. This game has some really great stuff in it for what was once a handheld game. I just took 1 heart of damage. I'm almost dead now. Great. They really pushed the GB original Game Boy to its limits with this game. And, you know, it suffered in some areas. It was still miraculous that a game like this could exist on the Game Boy. But where it suffered were the, you know, having to change items constantly being in a menu forever. Like, you couldn't have a sword and shield out at the same time and also use other items. Will this Link also be in Smash Brothers? Oh god. We don't need another Link in Smash Brothers. I mean, this, again, the Chibi Link... Chibi? How you say it? Is it anime? What is it, chat? Sorry, whenever I say a thing like that incorrect, like, minds explode. I like the style. I mean, it definitely grew on me, and playing it and seeing it in motion is nice. I think for Link's Awakening, it's a good choice. Some of the new stuff in this game, like more seashells, more bottles, and also more heart pieces, so you can collect more hearts overall. Yeah, the dungeon builder is here, but I'm not too interested in that anymore. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you'd better go find the big fairy. Why? I have no idea. I'm just a kid. Okay, well, that's an interesting way for the map to unfold, and you can pin. Okay, yeah, you can set little markers and stuff. I think it kind of blows my mind a little bit that a game that looks like this would even have any performance issues, but I mean, what do I know? I don't make games. It seems like when the world loads in, it gets the worst. Makeup, jewels, dresses, I want it all. God, I replayed this game. Listen, if you want more Link's Awakening stories and nostalgia, just watch my Link's Awakening stream from last year. But I played this game, like, every 3 or 4 months I would start a new game. Most times I wouldn't finish it, but I would start a new game. I would just keep playing it. Just keep playing it. I fucking love this game. My Bow Wow was so proud of his fine fur coat. This is my favorite Game Boy game, by the way, for anyone who had any doubt of such things. Favorite Game Boy plus Game Boy Color. You know, it feels like it's very faithful. All the stuff is in the right spots. Has the same level of, like, limitations, but also some quality of life. Some jaggies on the grass, too. Thoughts on the Oracle games being remade like this? Cool. Sure. They got the engine. How about we get both for $60 instead of, one game for $60? And while they're at it, they can, add a third game in there. It's like Capcom releasing Devil May Cry 1 for $20, Devil May Cry 2 for $20, and then DMC 3 at a later date for another $20. When they released the Trilogy Collection for $40 on other consoles. Okay. Remember, I won an Enderman on a Crane game. I'm gonna fuck this up. Give me that, Josh. Oh, huh? Okay. Okay, now... now I know. Gotta get that Josh this time. You know what? I'm gonna get the purple root. Get the purple root so I can play more. I hear there's actual physics in this Crane game this time. You kidding me with that rupee? Don't fall out! Don't fall out! Okay, we're good. Fall out! Oh, come back when you have the cash. Okay, I have the cash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, botch job. I like that the red rupee is harder to get than the purple rupee. There's the Josh. Yeah, get in there. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Oh! Almost fell out! Yeah, the Crane game is pretty fucking different now. It's Area 51 news. Someone ended up with a sign. Someone went to Area 51's thing with a sign that said, "Clap that alien booty." So, I mean, listen, if you watched my stream last night, you know I talked about Area 51 forever, but I just wanted to let you know about that. I thought you might enjoy that, chat. Wow. Look at that. Maybe I don't need the red rupee right now. I'll just stick with the Josh and the heart piece. You got a Yoshi doll. You can't count how many games you've seen him in now. The original flavor text was like... he's starting to appear in more and more games, that Josh. Well, you won the Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. Our mom is really desperate to have one. Hang on. I just want to get some more rupees real quick. Just doing some work around the village. This is what Link would be doing if he decided to stay on Koholint forever and not wake up the Windfish. He would just be like a handyman around the village and just like mow the lawn. Put the crane game dude out of business. Oh, secret seashell. And then there's the bow as well for I only have 2 tries, so I'll see what I can do. I hear the seashell is a nightmare to get. The seashells are this game's like Koroks. Are you kidding me, mate? Are you kidding me, mate? What the fuck are you doing? Holy shit. Oh, book. Oh, no! Oh, it's so close. Scoop it up, scoop it up, scoop it up. Come on, scoop it in. Scoop it over for a second! Oh, you fuck. Oh, man. I got it so close. I think I have a gambling problem. How about this? How about, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that. Why don't I actually, like, play the game a little bit? That sounds like it would be good. We don't need to do crane game right now. Also, I'm not stealing from the shop and having my character named Thief. Just not doing it, chat. Shovels, 200. Art piece. I can't afford any of that, and the bow's not there yet, so... Hello, Marin. Marin is one of the best characters. I love Marin. Hi, Taryn went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this, it's called The Ballad of the Windfish. Here sleeps the flying rooster. That's a nice song. So there's more seashells, which means I have to be, like, really on point. I have to, like, find them shells. Because I'm gonna miss a lot, just based on, you know, thinking, like, oh, this area is clear, and then there's gonna be shell there. Oh. Yep, those are my boys. I'm Papal. A little on the nose, huh? Pleased to meet you. I'll be lost in the hills later, so keep a lookout for me here. Mamashal. Will you give the Yoshi doll to my babby? Ah, thank you. You're indeed a generous person. I'll give you this in return. So this is the beginning of the dreaded and famed trade game. So let's see, you got a pineapple, you got some babby drawings. This is another new collectible. Mario stuff. So what, how many voice actors has Link had at this point? Mario, 1. Since 1996. Since Link has been given a voice, several. Oh, that ribbon, I'll need it. Will you trade for my dog food? Lucky, thanks. Here's your dog food. Every game he gets a new voice? Not entirely. I mean, depending on if he's small Link or big Link. And then, Nobuyuki, I don't remember the dude's name. The one from Ocarina. He stopped doing Link, adult Link, after a certain point, and then they got a new adult Link. I don't know if this is a different Link than Child Link from previous games, but I think it is. At least 4 voices? Yeah, maybe even more than that. Nobuyuki Hiyama. There you go, that's the dude's name. And he's in Smash now because of Dragon Quest character. Hello there? What's that, you have? It's canned food. For heaven's sake, man. Give that to me, please. Gonna lose it if I can't get that can. Ah, thank you. I'll take that. Crikey. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Yum. Good deal. Now you can really get this quest started early. Thank you again. That was yummy. Oh, I like this little, like, area. This little beach area. It's not like you live next to a beach, but now you have to bring the beach into your home. Vinny, I saw a video comparing how strong each Link was physically, experience-wise, and equipment-wise, and they ranked A Link to the Past, Awakening, Oracle Link as the strongest Link. I'd like to see that video. I am interested in that video. Someone said that there are monsters about, which is why the dude couldn't make a little hammock area on the actual beach. And the truth is, these monsters, from what I understand, just started becoming, assholes because Link arrived. This is a bookshelf. What? You could see that? Okay. Nice passive-aggressive, flavor text you got there, game. Here's how you do it. Hold A, release it to cast your line out. The longer you hold it, the farther you're cast. Moving L, and then press A. Okay. So, I wonder if they redid fishing entirely as well. I like this remix. Some severe jaggies. Oh shit, the fish. Oh. You know you want this. Eat. Eat. Yeah, fishing has changed. Ah, eat! Sorry, little buddy. You're terrible at this. Oh, at least I get another chance. Gotcha. That's a lunker. Nice one. 26 rupees. Got a new lure. Oh. Okay. Let's mark the occasion with a piece of heart. Yeah, okay, thanks. Yeah, new fishing is good. Getting the damn bottle this time, chat. I don't care how I have to do it, I'm getting the goddamn bottle. No fish, fuck you! I can't let the fish win. Finally, the emote comes back. It's useful again. You don't know if this is here. This is fine. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna need this because this is hero mode, so there's no hearts. No more screen transitions, just all loaded in one go, which maybe wasn't the most wise decision for the sake of the performance, but, you know. Oh, brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious forest of the mystery you will find on this uncharted island. Koholint Island. Uncharted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. Have you visited Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you will find in this forest. Big lads. Man, I love having the shield on the shoulder button. I'm actually going to use the shield in this game for the first time ever. I mean, you use it, but it's almost like counterintuitive to have a shield on. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. That's a cool thing to just tell a random stranger you meet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be blocking a lot in hero mode. I can already tell. Also, I just had a thought, I will never know what the hearts in this game look like. You still got plenty of pep, come see me when you feel like you can't go on. I'll take, you got a fairy for that bottle? No? Okay. Okay, that's different. The combat with some of the enemies feels a little bit more... you know... Like, there's a little bit more to it. Not a ton, but... This isn't exactly Sekiro, but, it'll do. Oh, dumbass! Wow, what nice restore point. Well, now my save file is going to have a 1 next to it. The first of, I'm gonna guess, 47 deaths. Double toil and trouble. Toadstool mix with powder, makes powder for tricks. Uh-huh. Who do you think is the strongest Link? Goron Link. Or yeah, Fierce Deity Link, if we're gonna be... I mean, if you want to talk about, like, overall, without masks and special powers, then... I don't know. I'm not sure. So, hero mode... I'm very okay with hero mode, even if it is going to be a little bit annoying. Just because the game was way too easy. Okay. It was way too easy. Now hero mode is too hard. This is too hard, please! Can I say how happy I am that the pieces of power do not break my eardrums when I get them? That music was so fucking annoying in the original. Vinny, all the YouTube comments on Nintendo's DMC2 video are just about you. I mean, who else wanted this fucking game? Like, who was the game for? Aside from Capcom's wallet, so that they don't have to release a trilogy collection on the Switch and make $20 less. But, I mean, this logic is going to fail because no one is going to buy DMC2 anyway. They're just gonna buy 1 and 3. And the weird thing is that it was promoted at a Nintendo Direct. It was like, oh, here's DMC2, everybody, you excited? And I'm just like, no, not even me. Even with all my memes. Something tells me I'll be visiting this fairy quite a bit. Vinny, what DMC games are you going to stream to completion? Why don't you start with the first one? It has some pretty cheesy voice acting. Now, I appreciate the sentiment, and I've only ever played DMC3, and I may eventually stream that because I like DMC3. But if you're newer to the stream, please understand that I get that request for almost every game. So I can't keep up. You know, and as much as I like the DMC franchise, I think 3 is the only one I'd reasonably be interested in. Vinny already forgot that he played 5. No, I played 5 to completion. I figured they knew that. I love that game. That was one of my games of the year so far. I will say Grezzo did a pretty good job with the feel of... Like, this feels like a good, solid engine for Zelda, performance issues aside, and that annoying, blurry tilt shift, which I'm used to at this point, but I still don't... I think it should have been a little less. I'm sure they played with that, scaled it back, put it back up, scaled it back, put it back up. So, I mean, I get it, I understand it, I'm fine with it, I'm used to it. Good job. Use it on your enemies and see what happens. If you run out, go to the forest, pick some toadstools. I'll make you some more. Come back without a toadstool and you may have to pay the price for my leftovers. Vinny, on the official Devil May Cry Twitter account, the only way they were able to promote DMC2 on the Switch was to say that Dante rocks a cool new jacket. Beast in game is how they were able. They should have promoted it. Normally he's supposed to... Like, he's supposed to go around... Oh, here we go. He's supposed to go all over the place. Thought he was just gonna get stuck over there. Yeah. Last thing I can remember was biting into a big juicy toadstool, and then I had the darndest dream I was a raccoon. Yeah, it sounds strange, but it sure was fun. I'm all tuckered out. I think I better set a spell before I head home. Oh, for those that don't know, you can't advance any further unless you do that. Like, it'll just put you back to the beginning of the, this screen. So you have to do that. You have to save Taran before you can get to the treasure chest. Take the king, go to the tail cave, retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now, the windfish is waiting. Hoot. 3 lines. The worst part is having to wait for the owl to fly in and out. You know, there's a library in the village. Oh, thanks, dude. Like-likes are some of my most hated Zelda enemies. Losing your shield in Zelda is not very fun. Hey, you know what would have been a cool option to have? Toggle the tilt shift on or off. Getting them chunky frames. Right here. Right here! Right here, chunkiest! Man, I kind of wish hero mode had some hearts. Maybe like 25% of the original amount of hearts. I'm just glad hero mode was available from the start. I'm not gonna go to the swamp yet. It makes finding heart pieces a lot more satisfying, sure. What was your favorite year in gaming? Vinny, what was your favorite year in gaming? Mine is 2004, they just said. Half-Life 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. 98, I remember vividly. Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid, Turok 2. Many more that I can't think of at the moment. I just remember that was a good year for a video game. Best games of 1998. I think Banjo-Kazooie was released. Oh, Half-Life. Half-Life, StarCraft. There's more that I haven't played, like Thief. Banjo-Kazooie came out that year. Grim Fandango, Baldur's Gate. Resident Evil 2 came out that year. Xenogears, Crash Bandicoot, Warped. Rogue Squadron. I forgot, that was a really good year for N64. Rogue Squadron, Turok 2, and Ocarina of Time, all holiday season. Spyro came out that year. Tribes, the first Tribes. Mario Party 1. Tomb Raider 3, whatever. Panzer Dragoon. Yeah, that was a good year. Brave Fencer Musashi was great. Body Harvest was pretty good. Pokemon came out. Yellow Pikachu game. Yeah, there was a lot of good games in 1998. Many of which I didn't even play. Yellow Pikachu game is what a parent would say. Hey, can I get that Yellow Pikachu game, please? Pikachu Pokemon, thank you. There's a heart piece here, so... Good. 4 hearts now, yeah. That'll help. Vinny, have you tried Daemon Ex Machina? I played the demo, I liked it. I considered buying it if there weren't a million other games coming out. I was never a huge mech game fan, but I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, the most recent demo, not the old demo. The most recent demo fixed a lot of issues. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. If there was, like, again, if this was Wii U times, and there was a big, like, drought for video games, I probably would have picked that up. If it ever goes on sale for, like, 20 bucks in the future, and, you know, I'm done with all the stuff that I have, I'd consider it. It's Nintendo published. That's all you needed to say. It'll be on sale for $59.87, considering Nintendo published it. Or just never be on sale. This game is too easy!